Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. In my recent previous video, I start mentioning those 7 people that Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam make mention that they will be under the shade of Almighty Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala on the day that there would be no shade except His shade. So the fourth person is وَرَجُلَانِ تَحَابَا فِي اللَّهِ اجْتَمَعَا عَلَيْهِ وَتَفَرَّقَا عَلَيْهِ. Two young men that they meet because of Almighty Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. They are doing their friendship because of Almighty Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Ijtama'a alayhi. Whenever they meet because of Almighty Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And also when they want to divide, when they want to leave themselves, they leave themselves because of Almighty Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. This is the fourth person that Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam mentioned. And the fifth person is ورجل دعته امرأة ذات منصب وجمال فقال إني أخاف الله. And a man that a lady called him that she want to seduce him. Hope you understand. A lady that is very beautiful, he called him that she want to seduce him, she want to have haram with him. And he has the opportunity to do that. And he said, Inni akhafullah, I'm fearing Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and he did not do it. So this is the fifth person that will also be under the shade of Almighty Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala on the day of Al-Qiyamah and the day of resurrection. And the sixth person is وَرَجُلٌ تَصَدَّقَ بِصَدَقَةٍ فَأَخْفَاهَا حَتَّى لَا تَعْمَلُ شِمَالُهُ ماذا تنفق يمينه. And a man that give a charity, it can be a man or a woman. So a man that give a charity to someone, and he hide the charity to the extent, to such an extent that his left hand didn't know that he didn't know what his right hand is giving out. He so hide the charity that nobody's know. Even his left hand didn't know what his right hand is giving. So it's very hard. But if someone can do it, he will be under the shade of Almighty Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala or the day of Al-Qiyamah. And the last one, but not the least, the last one. No, let me use not the least. I don't just. Let's say the last one that Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam mentioned is وَرَجُلٌ ذَكَرَ اللَّهَ خَالِيًا فَفَادَتْ عَيْنَاهُ. And a man that is remembering Almighty Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala till he started crying. He is remembering Almighty Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala alone in solitude. So alone. And he started crying by remembering Almighty Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, by praising Almighty Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala from all what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has created. Don't misquote me. He didn't think of Almighty Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, but he is praising Almighty Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala from all what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has created. He is thinking of the creations of Almighty Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So this is the seventh person that will be under the shade of Almighty Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala on the day that there would be no shade except the shade of Almighty Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So let's check ourselves. Are we among those people that Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam make mention? May Almighty Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala count us among them. Allahumma amin. Please share this video and also subscribe to the channel and like this video. I love you all. Thank you for watching. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Follow Arridowy Lectures TV on all social media platforms. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.